Hello everyone, welcome back to AlfaTech. Today we have an exciting coding challenge that will put your problem solving skills to the test. We are diving into the world of parentheses and checking if they are perfectly balanced in a given string. Here is the challenge. Write a function that takes a string of parentheses and determines if the order of parentheses is valid. The function should return true if the string is valid and false if it's invalid. So examples. So I can see in this example we have these parentheses, the opening parentheses and the closing parentheses is balanced. So it means this should return true. Why this one is not balanced? So if we check, you can see even for the fact that the string is starting from this closing bracket, it shows that this parentheses should not be balanced. So this should return false. And also this one too will return false because it is just only the open bracket. And this one too will return false. In the last coding challenge, we talked about if we can arrange it to be balanced. So yes, we can arrange it to be balanced because we have opening, closing bracket and opening bracket. So these two can still be balanced if we arrange them. But in this case, in this tutorial for this coding challenge, what we are actually about to do is to check if the parenthesis is balanced. So for this case, it will return false. And here also, if we check it, we have this parentheses, pair of parentheses. This one is balanced. We check this one too. We check this too. This one too is balanced. So it means everything is balanced here. Everything is balanced here. So this one will return true. So that is it. So now let us move on to the code. So first off, I'm going to create a method. So def is going to have a name which is valid parentheses, and it's going to collect some arguments. So it's going to have a parameter. Now the first thing we need to do is I would like to define a variable for the left bracket, or let me say opening bracket and the closing bracket. So I can say open bracket. So in Ruby you can create variables like this: open bracket, close bracket. So we have, I'm initializing the two brackets to 0 0, the two variables rather to 0 0. So the next thing is I will need to loop through this string. We need to loop through it so that we are going to be determining each character of the string. So let's use our each char. So I have string dot each char. So let me end this. So now I have created a loop that is going to give us each character in the string. So first thing I would like to do is I would like to check if the character is a closing bracket. So, and if it is a closing bracket, I need to increment this closing bracket. I need to increment this closing bracket, and I'm going to, at the same time, I'm going to return false, because I said initially that if we are only given, for example, we are only given a closing bracket, or or let me say the string started from a closing bracket, like this case down here, I can see it started from a closing bracket. So definitely this will return false, because we already start the character, the string start from a closing bracket. So what we are going to do is I'm going to check if the character is equals to a closing bracket. So if char equals to closing bracket, so if it is equals to closing bracket, I said I'm going to increment the closing bracket. So close bracket, then at the same time I'm going to return false. So and the false if the if the closing bracket, if the close bracket, if the close bracket is greater than the opening bracket. So what this code is going to do is, okay, let me just continue and I will later explain everything. Now else return else increment the open bracket. Then end this. Now, so after the loop, so we are done with the loop. So what we are doing in the loop is we are actually counting the pairs of closing bracket and the pair of opening bracket in the loop. So and if the closing bracket is greater than the open bracket, so we should return false immediately from the loop, and we don't need to continue looping up. That's why I use this return. So if this closing bracket is greater than the opening bracket, so just return false. If so, I can say return false if this is greater than this, so that the loop will not continue. So and else if it is not greater, then you continue counting. You count the opening bracket too, then until the loop is finished. So when the loop runs finished, so the next thing you need to do is to check if the closing bracket is to check if the closing bracket is equal to the to the opening bracket, and this is where our code is going to end. So close bracket equal to open bracket. So this is just telling us that after the loop, so is closing bracket equal to the opening bracket, this will return true if it is if it is equal, so it's going to return false. And in Ruby you don't need to put the return statement, since this is the last part of the code, so you don't need to put a return statement. So let's save and let us try our code, and we are going to try our code one after the other. So I will need to like comment out the other part of the code and save. So open the, so now I'm saving now. So the next thing is to run the code. You can use Control Alternate N. Oh, we have an error. Oh, sorry, I'm calling valid parent, so instead of, sorry for that, so let me change this to N. So and look at the code we want to run. So let us start with the first two example. So you should return true. So let's see, correct. So let's try for the, comment this out, the second, the third and fourth one. On comment it, don't forget to save, clear the terminal. Good, you should return false, correct. So comment it again. Then let's try the other three. Save, clear the terminal, run. You should return false, true, false. Good. Can you see we have the same answers? You can come up with your own input so that you can also test on your local machine. So let us try for all the tests together. Don't forget to save, Ctrl S, then run the code. Oh, sorry, I need to comment, sorry. So save, clear the terminal, then run. Good. Can you see our result is good? So balanced parentheses might seem simple, but they are critical part of many programming tasks. Mastering problems like this enhances your problem solving skills and makes you a better coder. I hope you enjoyed this coding challenge. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more coding challenges and tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And don't forget to stay tuned for our next coding challenge. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coding!